Enjoy the holiday season with the Ultra Alolan Festivities design. Available on hoodies, notebooks, mugs even. Get one for yourself to wrap up nice and warm, or one for a friend, and links to where you can get your own are in the description below. Hey, Pokemon Masters, Birdkeeper Toby here, and a different thing. I am sitting down and chilling out for this video. It has been a long 2 weeks. We have just finished Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Alola Fortnite, where we did 2 weeks of back-to-back uploads. Thank you so much for joining me on that adventure. I've had a lot of fun playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I am currently, I'm on and off streaming the games. But of course, videos are still coming now in the run-up to Christmas and the New Year. There's a few end-of-year projects I'm really excited for. And of course, it is that time to finally announce the winners of the Ultra Sun and Moon giveaway. 2 of you are winning a copy. And picked at random from the comments section are Lucario Hunter 27 and Fluffy Pink Dragon. Congratulations, you have won a copy of either Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I have reached out to you in some form or another, so please check your YouTube message inboxes or on the comments. Congratulations, and thank you to everyone else who entered. Now, what is this video? Why are we different? Why are we chilling out? What's going on before we get back to our regular scheduling? By the way, there is a video coming out later this week that was filmed before Alola week, so my hair is a lot longer. Also, I'm wearing the old Alolan Festivities jumper, not the new one, which has finally arrived in the post. They sent it out to me, which is very exciting, and so many of you have been receiving yours in the post, so if you want to get hold of one of these, it helps out the channel. Link is in the top of the description. But this video is one I do every single year. It's a tag video for Pokemon content creators. People who are either creating content about Pokemon on YouTube or people who are going to, next year, begin their YouTube journeys. YouTube or any social media site, really, it is a tag video, and at the end I'm going to tag some of my favorite Pokemon content creators, and I want you to then, those people to do this video and tag further people. Let's spread this out there, and of course, this tag, you have to finish it by New Year's. I mean, if you do it after New Year's, you know, it's fine, but it is the Wants to Battle tag 2017. Oh, and by the way, this logo was made last minute by Eon on Twitter and on DeviantArt. Links are below. Check them out. Wonderful person. Thank you for getting this logo done. I love it. Okay, so here they are. 7 questions, the 2017 Wants to Battle tag. So, question 1 is the first question from the first time I did this video, which is, why are you called that? Your username on YouTube, Birdkeeper Toby. Why am I called that? Well, many of you asked me the question, is your real name Toby? And the answer is yes, absolutely is. My name is Toby. And I knew that when making this channel, I wanted my name to be related to the channel somehow. And I did dabble with a whole bunch of different names when making the channel. One of the famous ones that people may know about is I was dabbling with the idea of Podgy Pidgey. That would have been absolutely terrible. But yes, I chose Birdkeeper Toby, not because I'm particularly into bird Pokemon or anything like that, but because I remembered playing in Johto in Gold and Silver. I remembered encountering a bird keeper called Toby. And what made him really stick out to me is over in Olivine City, just down the way from Route 37, where he was, is a bird keeper Theo in the lighthouse, and I have a brother called Theo. I was like, oh my goodness, we're in the games, and so since then I've had a connection with that NPC, and in fact, with the release of Gold and Silver on the Virtual Console this year, many of you have tweeted me pictures of you battling Birdkeeper Toby. I have seen them all. Always interesting to see the Pokemon you're using to defeat me. Question number 2 is, what are the coolest bits of Pokemon merch that you got this year that you own? Okay, I'm going to break off my own rules straight away, and instead of showing you one thing, I'm going to show you 3. One is an official bit of merch, one is a fan bit of merch, and one is a me-made bit of merch. So, first of all, official merch. This Stuffle is adorable. It's from the Pokemon Center. Oh, it's like an official Stuffle, and I love Stuffle, and I just think this is adorable. The fan-made bit of merch is one I've already mentioned on the channel this month, which is Poke Anatomy by Christopher Stoll. Absolutely amazing and terrifying anatomy descriptions of Pokemon. You got the champ there with all of its muscles. Grimer just looking terrifying. You can get a link to this book in the description. It's absolutely fantastic. Christopher Stoll actually sent it out to me for free, and it's definitely my favorite Pokemon thing that I've got this year thus far. Oh, either this or the cartridge of Pokemon Crystal that Dr. Wily got me for my birthday. It's very cool. And the me-made bit of merch, I guess it's not merch at all, is this Pikachu painting that my mum made yesterday. I'm not gonna get it down, but she made it for the channel, and I love it so much. It's gonna appear in a lot lot more videos. Okay, so question 3, what video are you the most proud of making this year, or, you know, are you most excited to make if you haven't yet made any videos? So for me, the video that I think undoubtedly I am definitely the most proud of making this year, it's got to be that live action video I did about Ultra Beasts on the set of Blade Runner. It was absolutely a phenomenal undertaking. It was my favorite thing that we've done. It was the most creative thing we've done, and I want to make more videos like that in the future. I got so many compliments for that, and even getting a shout out, or not a shout out rather, but just recognized and it being watched by Jake Roper from Vsauce. That meant a lot to me. Vsauce is one of my favorite creators. Jake Roper is one of my favorite creators on the site, and definitely his way of making movies or his style of it is what inspired that video. And it was so nice to get that recognition and for him to go, hey, you're not just a ripoff. This is kind of cool. I am also very proud of the Team Snooze video just because of the amount of groundswell around that, and people seem to really love being part of Team Snooze. Go Team Snooze! So I've written question 4 without a real answer planned. I guess I must have had an answer when I wrote it, but number 4, what is your best Pokemon memory of this year? And that could be anything. That could be something to do with the show, or an event you've gone to, or the card game, or the games. For me, I guess it's not going to so much be a memory, but rather a collection of memories surrounding all the streams I did with Miyamoto. Don't get me wrong, I've absolutely enjoyed streaming my Master Decks and catching all the Pokemon for Gold and Silver. And now with Sun and Moon, I'm having loads of fun with that. But doing those streams on Pokemon Platinum, doing that solo run with Miyamoto and getting into streaming with you and following that adventure and having you come along with Miyamoto, the barrel, that was a lot of fun. Number 5, what advice would you give to someone who's starting out wanting to make content on the internet about Pokemon, whether that's videos, writing, whatever? My experience is with YouTube, but my advice is actually try and find new opportunities. I'm not saying necessarily go off platform, but the internet is a big and vast place for experimentation, and you should be making stuff because you love making stuff and not just for the sake of money, for example. And if you can find an interesting way to use another website and be original, you know, whether that's Facebook video, whether that's using DeviantArt, whether that's using Twitter in a creative way. I am having such a fun time telling a Pokemon story on Twitter, like a role-playing interactive thing with you. Find a new way of using something that already exists, or telling something about Pokemon in a different way. Do something different, be original. And I always say be original. I think that's the most important thing to me. Number 6, what can you expect next year? What can my viewers expect next year? I'm actually going to be doing more with that Twitter adventure and integrating that into the channel. I'm making videos about it. I also want to bring the whole Birdkeeper Toby experience, Discord, Twitter, YouTube, everything together. And also I want to do a little more horror content. Also expect a much cleaner design for the channel. I want everything to be super easy to find. Number 7, name a channel with less subscribers than you that you think your viewers would love. So normally I like to shout out a really small channel. I'm actually going to shout out 2. One is, I guess he's not really a channel, he's more a Twitch streamer, which is MAnetric. The guy is absolutely lovely. If you don't know MAnetric and you want someone to watch streaming Pokemon, or you want to watch his videos, I think he does videos, but I know him primarily as a Twitch streamer. MAnetric is an absolutely wonderful human. His link is in the description. Please go and rate his streams, go and check him out, send him your love, tell him I sent you, and he is just the positivity that the Pokemon community needs. And in terms of bigger creators who have less subscribers than me now is Mr. Buddy. Mr. Buddy, if you don't know him, he doesn't upload very frequently, but he is without a doubt my favorite content creator making Pokemon content right now. He makes videos that he is dedicated about. I'm actually working with him on one, and I'm so just honored to be working with him on one. He's a nice guy. He makes stuff he is dedicated about making, and he makes stuff really not for money at all. He spends so much time on one project, and I think it's admirable. So again, links to him, subscribe to his channel, just go and check out his videos. And last but not least, number 8, tag 3 people. However, this is my tag, so I'm gonna tag a lot more than 3 people. Let's get to it. So, MAnetric and Mr. Buddy. Got a whole little list here. Marty, Virtual Accomplishment, PDWinnall, Acetrainer Laim, Truegreen 7, Noggin, Mystic Umbreon, Eryizo, Duncan Kneedeep, Hoodlum Scrafty, Gameboyluke, Glitch City, JTV Pokevids, and Candie Evie. You guys, I want you to all make these and tag 3 people, and you have until New Year's to do it. Of course, if you don't, then you don't, and that's absolutely fine too. And if you really want to make this video anyway, you're someone starting out, you haven't made a channel yet, anyone who is going to make a channel about Pokemon, let this be your first video that wants to battle tag. Introduce people to you. Like I say, a massive thank you to Eon who made the logo for this. You can find the link to the logo for your thumbnails in the description as well. Links to everyone I've mentioned are down below. Don't forget there'll be another video out later this week, which was filmed before Alola week, so if I look a little bit different, that's why. For Alola Fortnite, 2 weeks of videos obvious. Blimey, I'm gonna look very different. And so hi, Pokemon Masters. A special thank you to my patrons of the month who allow me to make videos like this one. A special shout out to the big patrons of the month, Braylinn and Androsley Faye, as well as the Poke-Myth, Dominik Weidner. Thank you.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeeper Toby. That makes you a Pokemon Master!